What is up, party people? It's your boy Justin Langlois, Sterling Investment Advisors, and I've got it hot off the press. I guess if the press is a week old, the Fed reduced the interest rate by what 50 basis points. So now we're kind of hanging out in this 4.75 to 5% range, and it's the first time they've done that in 4 years. So thank you for doing it. To some of us, it feels like it's long overdue. Should have done this maybe 6, 8 months, even a year ago. But if you're like me and you like a good time on a Friday night and you look at Fed future rates, you'll know that the future rate in July of 2025 is hanging out around 3.5 to 3.75, which it means we're going to have several of these. At the last Fed meeting in September, the odds were that there would be a 25 point cut for the next 7 meetings, which would ultimately get us down to 3.5 points. We would be July, August of 2025 when that finally occurred. Doesn't look like that's the case. Doesn't look like it will be as aggressive or as sweeping, but 50 basis points right out the gate. They're going to do it again. They're going to do it at least one more time before the end of the year, perhaps twice. I know they meet November 5th, I believe, or 6th, which is, I think it's the 6th, the day after the presidential election. It sure would be nice if they did it one more time before the presidential election, but I'm not a political person, and I don't want people thinking that I think the Fed favors one candidate over the other. That would never happen. You'd never see something like that happen in our political climate. But what I will tell you is this: I do want to throw out a warning to folks that are selling property or thinking about selling property. This reduction in rate isn't a signal for you to increase prices. As someone that lists property for a living, I get it. There's a little bit of a reprieve right now, but it's not the reprieve that we need. We need these down a couple hundred basis points. We need to get down into the 3.5, 3.75 range. And for those of you that were smart before this rate cut and you locked in terms like prime -1 or prime minus 0.5, hats off to you, because you're going to continue to see a rate decrease. For those of you that kind of waited for this rate cut, and don't think about residential mortgages, think about short-term mortgage terms that change with more frequency, like a commercial loan. You're not seeing as favorable terms like prime -1 right now, like we did before this cut. But we're good. I feel like we're good. We're going to make our way out of this. It's been good to very good for many of you. I don't feel like most of you or lots of you are telling me that it's great or fantastic or marvelous or the best couple of years you've ever had. But we're slowly getting out of the woods. I look forward to seeing what happens in July of 2025. And if you want to party on a Friday, I'll be on the internet. Peace.